Let's join. Let's do this, guys. Alright, we're going to jump right into it. They do have one formation lap, a out lap, if you will, and then they'll do their double up and go green. I am just clicking back and forth, not knowing what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, as we load in, you can see the qualifying there on your left. I'm going to go over it. I have it in Discord as well, but I'm just going to go over it because it's right here in front of us. You can see qualifying order at the moment was Woodsy up front, big shocker, quick man, very, very fast. Second place is More the Coat. Third place CPS Diablo, have a lot of practice. Him and MJ have done a lot of laps so far. At least the banter in Discord proven thus. Fourth is MJ. Fifth is TPSR Smokes. Sixth is Black ZR1. Seventh is Diesel. Eighth is Notorious Fudge. Ninth is Ann Millie. 10th is Fuzzball. 11th is Bad Wolf. 12th is Bracco. 13th is Gomez. 14th is Crazy Minions. 15th is Paolo Jr. Okay, lovely. Okay. Now we see all of that. We'll minimize that. Get the map in the corner now. Ooh, alright, they're through the back S's. I know none of these corner names. I should probably Google that. Or you guys can help as well. I don't. Pretty much all times. Right on board with Woodsy. He's up front. He's the man to be watching. He's the man with the plan of the green flag call. Once they get lined up and around towards the final corner, he will be our green flag. Here we go, they're starting to double up. Ooh, these guys are awesome. Look at that, it's so pretty. So far, Aston, Janetta, Porsche, and Camaro, those are your top four, with an Audi. Third row, Mercedes in the third row. First three rows, all different cars as they come up to the green flag call. Everyone's waiting on Woodsy's go.
Green light, go.
And Woodsy is off. He is off. And he had the call. He can do it whenever he felt necessary, as they're four wide there in the third row. Diablo does a little bit of a late break to try and avoid any serious contact. Looks like everybody made it through turn one just fine. Still three wide there in the back corner. Big off there. Hit the wrong button. I panicked. So did looks like there was an incident there between Diablo, Smokes, and More the Coat. More the Coat there. Don't know if anybody has any serious damages. Diablo and More the Coat are full throttle. So I don't believe there will be any cautions. No cautions. No cautions, I'm told. I don't know if there are any. Bad Wolf, a few nasty little incident there in the beginning. Work out the nerves, and put your head down. I'm saying a lot of time left, but you got a decent amount of time left to go gain some positions back. Or you could play the strategy of you are in the back of the pack on this round, but the next race you are in the front and mean business. Ooh, a little bit of a late break there by Bad Wolf, heading into the fourth to last corner there. BMW right up underneath the wing of that Aston Martin. Great spread of cars here this evening. Both Camaros up front at the moment. They're having some balance issues with their tune earlier in the week. Looks like they have things sorted out. McLaren looks to the inside there on the BMW of Fuzzball and Millie, throwing some pressure to and Millie throwing some pressure to Fuzzball there. Chat if you have any drivers and or anybody you want to follow while we watch these great battles unfold. Rocco, oh, he might have been involved in some of that as well. I believe he was a little further up on the grid. It's a collecting incident. Audi, BMW side by side as they head down that mid straight. Audi TPSR smokes Rocco. Spot to him, as I'll go through timing shortly. Audi, very quick here. No bias, but it is the car that I run. Mainly in GT4. Woodsy out front already with a very decent lead over the second place MJ in his Camaro. Brakes in the final corner using the apex nicely all the way out to the apron. Smooth as silk. Look at him go. Fantastic. Fantastic driving. Already about 5 seconds ahead of MJ there. Some great battles going on back here. The Mercedes of Black CR1, Camaro of Diesel. That battle right behind them too. That three-way battle between Aston and McLaren. So many beautiful cars in GT4 class. It's like Paolo Jr. made his way around Bracco. Bracco in his BMW. Oh, Bracco looking to pass on the outside, but falls in line. Very dicey corner to do an outside pass on. I'm sure it could be done. Very dicey indeed. It's a pretty fast corner. Deceptively fast corner. That is for sure. This way. Back around. You are out. Try and check out some of these battles that are still going on. Oh, big slide in the back there. I believe that was Gomez. Yes, it was. We're on board with him now. Big slide coming out of the fifth to last corner there. Big hit into the wall. That is probably going to need a pit stop for sure. That was a massive hit to the passenger front of his Porsche. Yeah, he's definitely hurting. He's limping, so he's gonna need to come into pit lane. It's gonna hurt him now, but that is the glory of a flipped grid scenario. Any downfalls in race 1, you'll have some makeup time in race 2 of gained track position. Love the flip grid scenario. It's so good. It's so good. The monster is still out front. Good Woodsy out front, now leading by a greater margin of 7 seconds over the Camaros in second and third. Really putting in some work. That is for sure. So smooth with his controls and inputs. Try and keep an eye on some of these battles as we are was that? Who went around that? And Coat 98 working his way around the BMW of Fuzzball. The incident in lap 1, turn 2. Him, Diablo, and Smokes got into it. Did a little 180 there in turn 2. Definitely losing a lot of track position, which is not good when we have these short sprints. Only 25 minutes a race. We're now 17 minutes left on the clock. And Coat has made up a greater good of 7 positions as of right now after that incident. Impressive indeed. As he now has his sights on Wolfman. That is a fun corner. Fast right-hander. Wide track. Many different lines if you're with cars on track there, but the fast line, it's pencil thin. Very thin. Coat looking up to the inside of Wolfman, couldn't quite get the pass done there. Janetta looking very racy this weekend. Didn't have a lot of gumption at Laguna, but HungaroRing, it is definitely racy indeed. Looks like ART Diesel in pit lane. ART Diesel in pit lane. Quite sure what happened there, but he's now leaving pits. Not lap down yet. It says lap down. Missed something. I probably missed something. I do that a lot. As Coat really trying to find a way past this Aston Martin of Wolfman. Looking left, looking right, trying to find a braking zone to take advantage of. Turn 1, that Aston Martin definitely has legs down that front straight. Couldn't quite get enough. Oh, as Wolfman goes wide in turn 1, super late on the braking, and Coat takes the position away from Wolfman. These guys are running light fuel loads and are running pretty aggressive tire wear scenarios. 25 minutes of racing, so they don't have to worry about tire degradation or fuel load for a long stint race. They can basically just a little bit more than what you would put in a qualifying run. Cars quite spread out around the track at the moment. But hop back to the mid-pack battles here that are going on. Is right on board with Sir Fudge himself. McLaren, no, Mercedes. A lot of runoff space at this track, but they do not want you to use it. A fast, clean lap is a very fine line. Maybe a little bit out of the rumbles. No more. TPSR Smokes making up a few positions as he's working his way through the pack. Mr. Woodsy out front in first, still 12 seconds ahead of his nearest competitor. Extending that gap evermore. Ooh, big wiggle there from CPS Diablo coming out of the final corner. He's pushing hard. Halfway through race 1. 12 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Porsche's being pushed pretty hard there. And all the track and then some, even though he's out by himself. You gotta make up as much ground as possible. Anything can happen in 12 minutes. Right, I forgot to say hello to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. YouTube introduction here. JK, race halfway, almost done. Me know how to stream good. You get the point of what's happening. Smoke's looking to the outside, moving to the inside of Ann Millie. Possibly going to try that late break dive bomb into turn 1, and he sticks his nose in but doesn't quite pull the trigger to get the pass done. Not close enough. Hey, we hit a benchmark. 2,000 total views on our Twitch channel. Go TPSR! Looking for many different ways around this McLaren, but kind of just sitting pretty, waiting for his chance to pounce. A few people spread out now. Wolfman loses a position to Fuzzball. Man, these gamer tags, I tell you what, they're something else. I love them. As Woodsy comes across the line to complete lap 8 of our race. 25-minute race with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a good battle to watch all the way to the end. Wolfman trying to do the dive bomb action in turn 1. That is a great spot to do it if both parties are willing to play nice. Or these two push each other and run offline. That is just going to bring Smokes ever closer to that battle. As him and Ann Millie are pushing hard. Battle here to watch. to fuzzball there. I don't know. A bit of an incident. Wondering why Wolfman was all by himself there. If that was battling induced or if that was a whoopsie. We'll never know. Unless someone recorded it. No, computer, don't go to sleep. There's too much ground. He did lose about 5 positions there. Blackus made it in. It was great news. He was having some connection issues before the race, so it's good to see he got his things situated, and a drive-through penalty for Paolo Jr. there. Drive-through penalty, typically that is a track limits penalty. Abuse the track limits too many times, it will result in a game-induced penalty. It looks like he has achieved that. As Black ZR1 is now under attack by Coat. Coat on the outside of turn 1. Black ZR1 using the inside to try and defend. Great to get powered down, leaving the corner, but Coat does a flawless apex on the corner, still side by side as they head through turn 3 now. Black ZR1 maintains his 3rd place as right now, but he is definitely being hounded with only just under 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Yes, he is doing marvelous work. I don't know if you caught the beginning of this, but he had a little bit of an incident there in lap 1, dropped all the way down to, I believe, 13th overall, and has now worked his way back up and is battling for a podium for race 1 with Black ZR1. Woodsy, 10 laps completed, about to be 11 laps completed this race, and is about 16 seconds ahead of 2nd place. He is really booking it. Janetta looks so good here. It's very smooth. It's a track for that car for sure. See if PRB Paolo comes in for his drive-through this time. Got 2 laps remaining, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to do a full drive-through by the time the race ends. He's got to come in next lap or he will be penalized. Coat looking left, looking right, outbrakes himself through the chicane. Ooh, another drive-through penalty for Fudge. That's 2 so far out of the grid. Very easy to do on this track, mind you. Very easy to do indeed. You're pushing this hard with these short races. You know, like extend here and extend there. 25-minute race. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. It's really gotta watch where your tires are being put. Black CR1 goes by into the second to final corner. Coat goes underneath of Black CR1. Can he maintain the position? Yeah, it looks like Black CR1 does not have the angle on him. Pushing a little too wide there coming out of the exit. It's going to scrub a bit of speed down this front straight. Not the longest front straight, but you could definitely get some speed depending on your corner exit of 4. This track is a corner set-up track. Ooh, looks like there was a bit of an incident there with the 26 car. And it looks like Gomez had a bit of an incident with somebody there. Number 2 car was. I'm not sure if that was a Pablo trying to make pit lane and accidentally collecting the 26 of Gomez. Go back and check the tapes. Both drivers are in and have done their drive-throughs. Hello, everybody joining the stream. We're 30 seconds for race 1 being completed. As it looks like we'll probably end up having one more lap, as Woodsy will probably cross the line just as the clock will about to hit.
Leaders on final lap now.
Yep, that's it. 0 final lap. White flag is out. Everybody will get one more lap. Woodsy will bring it around one more time for race 1. Don't worry, that's not all. There's one more race after this where they flip the grid, so Fast Boy Woodsy will be thrown to the back of the pack. Thrown to the wolves for race 2. Due to ACC, we'll have to back out of the lobby and then rejoin as soon as they give me the go-ahead. Woodsy, as he's halfway across the track right now, is Ann Millie looking up to the inside of TPSR Smokes. Smokes goes wide to avoid any contact as they both side by side as Ann Millie gets the edge on the Audi of Smokes into turn 3 now. Black CR1 has a drive-through penalty. I don't know, he probably won't be able to get that served. He dives into pit lane. 3-way battle here between Smokes and Million Bracco. Oh, Smokes getting real squirrely right in front of Ann Millie and Bracco. Cuts through the grass as Ann Millie and Bracco will go along the long way around. And Smokes will drop back.
Finished the race.
This is so exciting. I missed Woodsy crossing the line. So the race is over for Woodsy. As second place, MJ will follow up shortly as he goes across the line right now. Coat and Black CR1 plus 80 seconds for CR1. Positions because of that. But Ann Millie, Bracco, and Smoke still nose to tail. Big wiggle from that Audi in the back of this little pack at the moment. Yes, yes, yes. Black CR1 with that 80-second penalty Probably going to lose another position. Yeah, he loses another couple positions to this battle. That was some great racing between those two, as Ann Millie claims 5th, Bracco in 6th, TPSR Smokes in 7th, Fuzzball in 8th, Crazy Mittens 9th, Black Sierra 1 might actually drop to the back of the pack. That is so sad. That's horrible. He's halfway done with his penalty at this point, and we're still waiting on another. Excuse me. Woof. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, Black Sierra will lose another position. On the 33 of Fudge to complete his final lap. Okay. All right, stream. We're gonna take a quick break, but that is your race one. Final scoring right there. So basically, they'll just flip it. Blackus will remain in the back of the pack for race 2, having not participated in race 1. You start in the back regardless. So ART Diesel. We've seen this strategy before. We've seen this strategy before by ART Diesel. He did it at Laguna, but I believe DC'd towards the end of the race. So we'll see if he can hang on for 25 minutes. I believe he could do it. It's a great strategy. All right, so Diesel is going to back out as they get set up. And the game crashed. The game crashed again. The game always crashes. This game crashed just a little bit and added more cars on track. That would be phenomenal. All right. We will be right back, everybody. So hold on just a second while we get back into it. Alright guys, now I'm just waiting for the go-ahead to jump back in. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Let me see if I can pull. That's not. Companion. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, everyone. Trying to find out when we need to jump back in. It looks like. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. Admins are telling me they have 4 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock. Grid order is being finalized. Race 1 grid order is ART Diesel, Gomez, Notorious Fudge, Black CR1, Paolo Jr., CPS Diablo, Crazy Mittens, Fuzzball, Smokes, Bracco, and Millie, Wolfman, More the Coat, ART MJ, and Good Woodsy, and then Blackus in the back. Fantastic. That is your grid order for race 2. Hello, everybody. Time to put the fast guys in the back and have a little bit of fun. How is everybody in chat doing? You guys having a good weekend? Having a great race car filled weekend? I was catching up on the Sebring race earlier today. It was a good race indeed. Great race. Love that track. Believe it would make a great addition to ACC. Wink wink nudge nudge ACC. Assetto Corsa Competizione. Wink wink Sebring. What's some of the tracks that you guys would like to see in ACC? Personally, I think Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, Moseport. If you're old school, love to see that fast track in this game. Love to see that track in any game. Okay. So the position for Black CR1 is a standing, so he will remain in his position. There's a little bit of... Okay, just making sure that we're going to do anything odd from race control with that scenario. Nope. Kinda does him Great setup for race 2, but lost all those points, which is quite unfortunate. He really had to sweat there with coat all over the back of his Mercedes. Okay. Let's try and see if we can get ready to get in there so we don't miss anything. Oh my gosh, the server listings. Where is it? Oh no. Man, it is hard to type with a broken controller, let me tell you what. Okay. Nope, that's... Tweet. Yes. Tweet. Make sure. Oh, they're going! They're doing the thing! Everybody panic! Alright, here we go. Alright, ladies and germs, let's get in there for race 2. Fantastic. Now, what you're to see on the timing and scoring is going to be a jumbled mess because the game does not let us manually adjust driver order, but they will let us do a free range formation lap. So we set it to free range. Drivers get in order, and oh, great timing. Okay, so they're coming around the final corner now. Jump on board. The back of the pack here. Watch these guys come through. And they're green flag and they're away. ART Diesel and his Camaro out front. It's gonna be a jumble mess until they pass the first sector marker. Black CR1 around the outside, right there next to, I believe that was Diablo. Diablo running very fast lap times. Had a bit of an incident there in the first race. Put way back after making a pit stop, but looks like he's on the lucky break on the end of the field. We'll see if he can capitalize on some time. As Woodsy blasting through the field all the way up to 12th now. Oh, as MJ and Wolfman go wide there. No long sweeper. Yes. This is gonna be a good one. Woodsy up the inside there of Coat. He was his right off of pole. Coat of Woodsy. So these two are back together out on track. Woodsy out front of him. As he's got, I believe, Mittens and the other Janetta right in front of him as well. Check out the battle for up front. As Camaro, Porsche, Mercedes as Black CR1 looks to the outside of the final corner there. But Gomez is not going to let that one go. But the Mercedes had a great run out of 4, still side by side as they come down. Black CR1 edges ahead of the Porsche of Gomez into the braking zone. Diablo making up a position as well, up into second now. Oh, as Black CR1 takes it around, he spun it in the first corner, having to wait now. Everybody look out as there's a big Mercedes sitting there on the exit as he waits patiently. Oh boy! Oh boy, that is scary indeed, but it doesn't look like anybody is too out of sorts. But Black CR1 will definitely fall way, way down the grid after that spin there. Too much of that skinny pedal or the curbing seemed to be the cause. Once again, chat, if there's any particular driver that you wish to spectate, feel free to let me know. Just slap your typewriter there and I will see. And Millie at the moment was mid-pack with previous race 1 winner right behind him in his Aston Martin, and Millie protecting the inside line from the Aston Martin there as Woodsy left, looking right, sticking to the outside line. As Coat is still there all over the back of Woodsy. Woodsy desperately trying to find a way around this McLaren at this point. More bodies he could put between him and that Ginetta, the better. But I don't think that Ginetta's going to let him go. Not without a great fight. Woodsy trying to look to the inside, knows he couldn't get the job done, trying to press an issue in turn 1, and he does just that. The McLaren of Ian Milley goes a little wide as Woodsy capitalizes, going on the inside. Now there is a car in between the two of them. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Running on board with Bracco as he gains a position from Mittens. Great battle there going on as Diablo reeling in the Camaro of Diesel. Just a few laps. Diablo looking the inside on the long left-hand sweeper on the back straight. Back side of the track, rather. All over the bumper of that Camaro, looking to the inside. Nope, falls back in between. Buckle up, because it's going to be a long 20 minutes for these two. Oh, Wolfman falling back all the way to 16th as Diablo pushes the inside line. Oh, big wiggle from Diablo, trying to exploit an open window, but there's just too much losing. Only 2 positions on that, but a lot of track space. 2 positions and a lot of track space. Fortunate indeed. Number 33 of Notorious Fudge and Fuzzball have their way around Diablo. As Woodsy now up into 2nd place after only 3 laps. I knew it wouldn't take him long. 3 laps up into 2nd place, and he is hot on that Camaro's tail. Man, these are fun races to watch. There's a whole gaggle of machines back here. MJ making his way through the pack. Black 01 fell all the way to the back after that spin. I'm trying to look for a way around Wolfman. This guy's definitely pushing hard in this second race. Pushing really hard. Oh, his coat tries to make an opening in the second to last corner there. And Millie pushing hard to keep him behind him, as Woodsy is now all over the back of the Camaro of Diesel. Hot on his heels as both of them are starting to pull away from the field now. Woodsy has the inside line through turn 2, still side by side, but Diesel has the better line for the next corner. Oh, this is fun. Still side by side. Woodsy trying to use all the track and then some to keep the momentum up. Has the opposite effect. Great battle going on here for first. What's he trying to do? An inside move through the chicane. That's brave indeed. There's no chicane walls, but there are track limitations that you need to abide by, and he almost got it done. He's still looking around the outside. He's trying to make that outside line work wherever he can make it fit. Oh, big wiggle from Woodsy. Dangerous to do, although they have plenty of laps in their tires at this point. Black CR1 and Wolfman to battle it out. Wolfman in the lead as Black CR1 has the inside line. Great pass by Black CR1. These guys are still all really close together. Man, this is fun to watch. Of 2 Fuzzball sitting comfortably in third, but I have a sneaking suspicion not for long as CPS Diablo and Coat as Janetta start to reel them in slowly as we have just under 15 minutes left in the race. Yes, it's only been 10 minutes. This has been a real nail-biter. 2 little incidents there in the turn 1 area. Other than that, not a whole lot has gone on other than those fast guys trying to make the best of their scenario. Woodsy and MJ back here in 9th. In Laguna Seca, they have a great battle in their first race. Pretty much door to door for the remainder of their race 1 there. Bit of a different story here is on-track incidences, and the Camaro not really liking this track all that much, at least from the standpoint of practices. A few adjustments here and there, and the car has definitely improved in overall speed. But as of right now, that Aston Martin, Ginetta, and Porsche are super quick here. Woodsy looking to the outside of turn one, probably going to try and go for an over-under move as Fuzzball reels them in. Diesel controlling the pace of this race as Diablo and Coat reel in this top group quite nicely in a steady pace. Last 2 or 3 laps, let's say about a half a second or so. Which is going to lead to some very interesting racing in the next lap, I believe. So we're just gonna leave it on this channel. We're not gonna change the channel. We put the remote in the corner in the other room. This is gonna be a great battle. As Woodsy desperately trying to get by that Camaro at this point as he sees a whole gaggle of machines in his rear view mirror, something that he is quite foreign to. As Fuzzball makes a little bit of an error and CPS Diablo makes his way by as the Ginetta of Coat tries to capitalize. He's on the inside line through the sweeper but doesn't have the line through the next corner. Falls in behind, tries to do an over-under move. That BMW is using that big body, diving to the inside line. Oh, as the Ginetta gets pushed a little inward. There was still enough room, but that is a hairy situation. You got to make your moves pronounced long before the inside line is taken. It's a Formula 1 move there, my friend. I'm sure the race stewards will review and revise the incident, but that type of driving will only let the guys out in front escape. As lap 7 now completed and Diesel still out in front. Nope. As I speak, Woodsy takes the lead in turn 1 there. Rather, probably just before turn 1. Now Woodsy has his eyes on clean track, which he can now set sail, but Diesel's still really close. Diablo has fallen back just a bit. Very quick car this weekend. Oh, all over the back bumper, that BMW coming through that chicane. That thing is quick through the twisty beds. Man, look at it go. I thought he was going to do an inside move there through the long sweeper, like the Porsche did just a few laps ago. Still have Notorious Fudge in 6th and Millie in 7th. And MJ just behind those guys. As the rear of the pack starting to spread out. Oh, as Coat takes his chance, the inside line through the final corner, gets the pass done. As the BMW went a little wide, but I think the BMW got a little bit better of an exit. So the Ginetta protects the inside line. And he'll keep it nice and tight. Oh, big wiggle there from the BMW of Fuzzball. Diablo now all over the back of Diesel. Mid-pack battles are still quite strong indeed. As MJ still in 8th place overall, but is now battling it out with Ian Millie and his McLaren. as we have just about 8 minutes left on the clock. As the Camaro looks to the outside, tries to get a run around that McLaren. That McLaren is making himself very wide indeed. You gotta watch those wide exits. Watch those wide exits. Oh, protecting the inside line as MJ goes around the outside in the third to final corner there. What a move. What a move. Big flex on the Camaro. That. And Woodsy, once he got out front, he is now over 5 seconds ahead of Diesel, as Diablo still all over the back of him. And it's all just about on the hill. He's reeling in this battle. Make a move soon on Diesel. He's coming in quick. And quick indeed. Drive-through. Yeah, you gotta watch those wide exits, especially on those sweepers, the long sweepers. They're deceptive. Like apexing sweepers here. Carry a lot of speed through if you do so. This battle here is about to get a little spicy. Between the Camaro, the Porsche, and the Ginetta, the BMW fell back quite a bit there, about 4.5 seconds back on track from Fuzzball and his BMW. Ginetta's right there. Here, oh no! Oh, big wiggle from Diablo! From a big blocking maneuver from Diesel, but Diablo had nowhere to really go and inadvertently hip checked the Ginetta, who was on the outside. No way of knowing of what was going to happen. That was a terrible cause and effect, but definitely, I don't know if that would be considered avoidable or not. That's just plain hard racing with a terrible outcome. Under 5 minutes to go in the race. Woodsy has completed lap 10 and is over 8 seconds ahead of the field, as the mid-pack battles are still very strong indeed. Anybody gonna be anywhere when the checkered flag flies? Side of the Mercedes of Fudge. Looks like he made his way around, as Smokes is about to try and do the same. Couldn't quite get the pass done there. Goes a little wide. Looking for that inside line in the final corner. Looks like he gets the pass done there as well, as when they come in line, they'll both gain a position. Black ZR1 super wide in the final corner. Where's he going? Is there a taco stand over there? Hunting for the tacos. TPSR inside joke. Discord, you will know. Link below. Fantastic driving by everyone this weekend. Definitely. CPS Diablo in pit lane. That is terrible news from the Porsche crew of Diablo, as he will fall pretty much to the back of... Oh, he DC'd. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Here. Hearing me. Out what happened. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Woodsy completing lap 11, soon to be 12. Battles still going on. Smoke's trying to reel in Draco. Coat doing nicely to reel in the BMW of Fuzzball after that bit of an incident there a few laps ago. Both of them, Fuzzball and Coat, are slowly reeling in Diesel. Not sure it'll be enough considering that there's only a minute left on the clock, and I don't know if Woods make around lap. It's gonna be close. Janetta doing a hard braking for the chicane. Black CR1 collects a drive-through once again. These things are brutal. The track is brutal for track limits. Gotta really watch that. Everyone's pushing so hard, so the little mistakes are just adding up. I don't think that Woodsy will get another lap. Oh, he might get another lap. Woodsy, being the gentleman that he is going to wait. Nicely done.
The leader has finished the race.
Race is done, and that will be it for everyone. Diesel will come home in second. The Janetta of Coat will come in third. Fuzzball fourth. MJ will come in fifth now. Coat. Sixth, TPSR Smoke. Seventh, Black CR1. Will fall down the grid because of his 80-second drive-through. So TPSR Smokes 7th, Fudge in 8th, Gomez in 9th, Wolfman in 10th, Paulo Jr. in 11th, Crazy Mittens 12th, Black CR1 continuing to fall to 14th. Mittens in 12th, and Millie in 13th. Let's see what happens here. Blackus in 14th, Black CR1 in 15th. That is your final order, unofficial order, for round 2 of the Paddock Sim Racing GT4 Sprint Series. Official standings will be posted in our Discord as well as our Twitter at the Paddock_sim. Give us a follow. Go follow. Do it, please. Beg you. Follow us. please. Also join our Discord and follow us on Twitter, Twitch, as well as our YouTube channel at the Paddock Sim. That's where we put all of our race archives, so go follow us on our social media. We'll post all of the final standings of each race on our social. That was a fantastic race. What did you guys think? Was that great? Was that a good race? Do you approve of said racing? For the most part, very clean racing. Beginning of round race 2, watching Woodsy and Coat make their way through the field was probably my highlight. Definitely my highlight of the evening. It was great to watch. It was fantastic. Okay, Weasel signing off. Tomorrow night, I will be racing in the Paddock Sim Racing's okay. Hold on, guys, come on. Tomorrow night, we'll be racing in Forza Motorsport 7 in the Michelin Pilot Challenge Series by the Paddock Sim Racing. I'll be in TCR class, and we'll be racing at Laguna Seca. So we'll see you then, guys. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Yeah, stay safe. Stay healthy. And happy racing, everybody.